just sleeping. Now somewhere, maybe in the cupboard, you have some onions and maybe some potatoes and maybe you have a head of garlic here or there. I know I have a paperwhite narcissus bulb that I got from the Botanical Garden the other day, sitting in a cabinet in a paper bag on some special unused porcelain plates waiting to be activated sometime this winter to bring some cheer to a gloomy season. And here's the thing, none of them are dead. They're just snoozing and thinking things over. And you have your idea about their future and they have their own. I mean, there's no doubt they're holding their breaths a little bit and maybe wishing they could be given a proper burial in some fluffy soil. I suppose you could say they're something like fertilized eggs just chilling away in nitrogen in the lab somewhere. They just need to be planted in a welcoming germination ground to feel safe enough to continue the journey. Now I wonder if our souls aren't a little bit like this, walking around inside our vessels, waiting for the right signal or the right time or the right conditions or the right permission to begin to sprout and put some roots down and to send up little green tendrils to heaven. Even the driest of seeds has a secret pent-up desire to grow once again, even if the ink date on the package says they should be expired. Every living thing yearns to reach toward the light, except for some very unusual creatures like tube worms, which are happy to live next to sulfur vents at the bottom of the ocean. Not sure how they get their kicks. Sometimes I'll take a clove of garlic that has begun to sprout and just peel it off the head and stick it in the earth. You see, just to watch the life crawl up out of it. Seems a generous thing to do. And of course, I have more little avocado plants than I know what to do with because I have a habit of planting every pit I extract. I don't do that thing with the toothpicks and the water. I just put them in a pot and generally they start to grow. Do you think with enough genetic engineering you could manipulate an acorn so that when it grows you could produce a dresser? You should see the things they're doing with 3D printing with movable parts and everything. I think it's only a matter of time. Forget flat pack shipping. You could just get a genetically modified acorn or walnut and plant them in your backyard. In a few years you have a nice writing desk or an armoire. If we can't have this in real life or in Second Life, I'm certain there's something we can do. It's something we can do in the metaverse. For now, let me return to the meadowverse and all the delightful weedy things that the earth brings forth unbidden and untended for caterpillars and butterflies and busy bees. Shall I be sad that my own seed shall not ever bring forth new life upon the land? Maybe there's some other seed within the seed of the expanded man whom I might become in this life or after, waiting to touch the soil, to be nourished and encouraged to set down roots and grow. I think I'm a bit of a hard nut to crack. That's me winking, and I've been sleeping for too long. It might not be too late for me to water the sleeping bulb of my own becoming. It'd be sad to think that my true potential of becoming a human being might die with me due to my own negligence and carelessness. Do you ever know what it is we might become? Ask an allium after they're done snoozing. I'm going to dig a hole and I'm going to jump in. And then I shall be reborn.